Hey everybody and welcome to this video. I'm Inks Laura 123 and this is going to be a 50 random facts about me video. So basically I'm going to be telling you random information about myself and yeah, you can get to know me a bit better. Now I really hope that you'll enjoy this video, and if you do, please click like and comment and please subscribe to my channel because that would be awesome. Okay, so let's get started. I've got my phone here because there's no way I would have remembered like all 50 facts like just in my head. So I am going to be kind of looking at my phone throughout this video. Okay, so let's get started. The first fact is that my middle name is Jacqueline. So it's Laura Jacqueline. And my mum decided to call me Jacqueline after her Uncle Jack. So yeah, it's Laura Jacqueline. Next fact is my star sign. So I was born on August 3rd, 1979, and that makes me a Leo. And I'm really kind of into star signs. I'm very proud to be a Leo, and I'm definitely a typical Leo. Let's just say that. Next fact is my favourite lesson at school was, can you guess? Actually, try and guess. Okay, I'll give you the answer. It was drama. You know that, I'm a drama queen. I had to love drama. Now, I really enjoyed drama. I thought it was really good fun, and I just loved it, you know. And also my drama teacher, she was such a lovely lady. So, like, every lesson we had with her was just so, like, fun. Next fact is my two joint favourite films of all time. They are Dirty Dancing and Lady and the Tramp. Very different. One's like sexy dancing, one's like two little like animated dogs who fall in love. But yeah, they are literally, I cannot choose between the two of them. If someone is to say what's your favourite film, there's no like separating them. I love them both equally. Okay, next up, I am a short ass. That is literally what I put on my notes. I'm a short ass. Because, yeah, I'm really short. I'm only 4'11". And some people are actually quite shocked when they find out that I'm that short, because apparently I look taller in videos, whatever that means. But, yeah, I'm really short and I'm only 4'11". I don't think I'm going to get any taller either, because I think as you get older, you shrink. So I'm just going to get, like, shorter. Do you know what I mean? Not good. Anyway, next up, tattoos. I have 7 tattoos. So I've got them on my back, on my legs and my arm. So my favourite TV show of all time is the amazing Ghost Adventures. I do love a lot of TV shows. I love like Towie, The Only Way is Essex. I love Made in Chelsea. But yeah, my favourite show of all time has to be Ghost Adventures. I love it. I love the ghost hunting. I love everything about it. I love the evidence they get. I love like the actual crew. I think they're really nice guys, and I just really enjoy watching the show. And talking about Ghost Adventures, moving on to another fact, my number one celebrity crush. So who is your celebrity crush? Let me know, because my celebrity crush is from the show Ghost Adventures, and his name is Zach Bagans. He's like the main kind of lead investigator. He's kind of like the boss, you know, he kind of tells people what to do. And I just think, yeah, he's really hot. And he's a nice guy as well. Like, apart from his looks, I actually think he's a nice person, so yeah. Okay, next fact is I am a bookworm. I love to read. I read every single day. Huge bookworm. I read all different types of books, like all different genres, whether it's like fantasy or young adult or thrillers or horror, romance. Just, yeah, a bit of everything really. But I do read every single day. Very proud bookworm. Okay, I am engaged. There's my ring. My engagement ring is right there. There we go, in case you've not seen it. So yeah, I'm engaged to be married to the adorable Nathan, who I've been with for over 6.5 years. People always ask me how long have we been together. So yeah, there's the answer. We've been together over 6.5 years. He is amazing. He's my soulmate. I love him to bits. Okay, next up, next fact is that I was obsessed with the Spice Girls when I was younger. And my favourite member of the Spice Girls was Ginger Spice. Yes, Geri Halliwell was and always will be my favourite. She was loud and proud and wacky and wild. She didn't really have the best voice. Like, she was okay at singing, but like, she didn't really have the best voice. But I really loved her. I think she's just great. Next up, I'm going to talk about pets. So I only have one pet. One pet, and that is a goldfish called Wilma, who is over, well, we think she's about like 11 or 12 years old, so she's getting on a bit, bless her, but she's vibrant, she's lively, she's always eating, so you know, she's very happy in her tank, you know, and I love her to bits. She's a great goldfish. Okay, next fact is I'm right-handed. So yes, I write with my right-handed. Random fact here as well. This is not on the list, by the way. But my mum is left-handed. So there we go. My favourite meal of all time, like the food that I could just eat, I could eat this meal every day, forever, is a jacket potato with cheese. Thinking about it now makes me hungry. Actually, I'm due my dinner soon. But yeah, I love a nice jacket potato, a big fat spud, a big spud with lots of butter. Well, not butter. I have Flora Light, which is like margarine, low-fat margarine. It does taste better with butter. I'm not going to lie, but it's way too fattening. So now and again, I'll have a little bit of butter. But in general, I have jacket potato, bit of low-fat marg, and grated cheese all over it. Yum, yum, nom, nom. Okay, next up, this isn't particularly a happy fact, but it is a true fact about me, and it's that I suffer very badly from anxiety, and I'm very open about my anxiety, and, you know, it's not the easiest thing to talk about, you know, because there's still a kind of bit of a taboo around it and talking about mental health, but I'm just like, you know what? I have really bad anxiety. Sometimes it's worse than others. Like sometimes I can go, you know, for about a week or so and not actually feel anxious or stressed or anything. And then another time it's like really bad. So yeah, on and off I get it, but most days I do feel anxious about something, do you know what I mean? But I'm very open about having anxiety. Next fact is that I hate the summer. I literally hate hot weather. I hate feeling all hot and sweaty. I'm scared of all like the insects that come out at summertime, especially those, well, wasps, bees, bluebottles, and those little flying ants. I mean, if an ant's on the floor crawling about, don't bother me. They can do what they want. They're only tiny, you know. But when they're flying, it freaks me out. And they come right at your face and they're, oh, ugh. And I get hay fever as well, which is just horrible. So yeah, I don't like the summer. Another fact about me is my shoe size, and that is a size 5. So I'll say mostly, because I'm normally a size 5, but like if you're going in to get some really kind of cheap shoes somewhere, then maybe I might need the next size, you know. But in general, I am a size 5. Next fact, I've only been abroad once in my life, and that was to France. I was only a kid. We went on a ferry from from Ramsgate in England to Right, let me start this bit again. Okay. I've only been to France once, and that was from on a ferry from Ramsgate to Dunkirk in France. And I was sick on the way there on the boat and sick on the way back. So it wasn't particularly a great experience. I don't really remember much about being in France or anything. All I remember is going in this cafe and learning how to say, "Oh, Coca-Cola, s'il vous plaît," which means, "Can I have a Coca-Cola, please?" And I don't really remember much. I'd love to go abroad. Like, there's so many countries that I would love to go and travel. Because that blooming anxiety, it kind of stops me. So, look, one day I will kind of get out, hopefully, and then, you know, travel around different countries. Next up, my favourite musician of all time is the one and only, you know I'm bad, Michael Jackson. Terrible impression there, but anyway. But yeah, Michael Jackson, huge fan of Michael. Ever since I was like a little kid, I used to like dance in my bedroom and sing along into the hairbrush to his songs. And then as I got older, I just carried on loving his music. So yeah, he is definitely like my music kind of icon, idol of all time. Next up, my favourite social media platform is Instagram. What is your favourite social media? What do you like the best? I use like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but yeah, Instagram by far is, I love it. I love looking at people's photos, and I love like putting my own photos on. I love doing live streams. There's all these little cool kind of filters that you can use and photos and videos, and I just really love Instagram. My favourite type of animal, I should say goldfish because obviously of Wilma, but my favourite type of animal of all time is a dog. I love dogs. I think dogs are just cute. I love little dogs, like little sausage dogs. My dream is to get a sausage dog and call it Sausage, which is a really boring name for a sausage dog. But I don't know, yeah. And I'd get one of those little fancy dress dog outfits, you know, where they look like a hot dog, because I think it's quite funny. Yeah. Next up, my favourite room in the house is my bedroom. I love my bedroom. It's just my safe space. Like ever since I was like a kid and I got given that as my bedroom, I don't know, I just feel comfortable in there and safe, and all my stuff's in there, and I just feel really homely and comfortable in there. I mean, I feel comfortable in the whole house, you know, because I live here, but my room is my little thing, my room. Well, it's our room now because obviously Nathan moved in, but it's still, you know, half of it's my room. Okay, this is a random fact. Well, they're all random facts, but this is really random. I go to the toilet a lot. I wee a lot, literally. I am like a racehorse. I'm always weeing. So I think I've just got like a really weak bladder. My mum's the same. We're both, ever since I was a kid, you know, we both have had this kind of issue. It must be like a hereditary family thing, but we always wee. You know, I wee all during the day. I must have over like 10 wees a day, seriously. And then sometimes like during the night I get up for a wee as well. So I'm just like a wee machine. I do drink a lot, I think. I drink a lot of water and like Pepsi Max and stuff, so maybe that's why, but I wee a lot. Anyway, moving on. I love to write. Whether it's poetry or stories, I love to write. I need to do it more often because I get all these ideas and then I never get around to actually writing them. But when I'm into it and I'm really feeling it, I love writing so much. Very kind of like creative thinking kind of thing. My dream job is to work and own, not just to work, but to own my very own bookshop. Work in it, set everything up like I want it to look, all the books in their own little places. I want like a little book cafe at the back part of the shop. That's my dream, to like have a bookshop and work in it and stuff. And obviously read the books because, you know, why not if I'm working there. My first boyfriend was when I was 8 years old. I started early. So yeah, 8 years old, and his name was Ronnie, and quite funny. Well, it's not funny, but it's not funny at all. But he ended up being like a proper bad boy and ended up in prison. So yeah, I had a lucky escape from that one. But I was only 8 years old, and he dumped me for a girl called Michelle. I still got like anger. He was like only 8 years old. I'm like, Ronnie. Anyway, what a name though, Ronnie. Sorry if there's any Ronnies watching. Okay, moving on. The next random fact is my religion. So people ask me, what is this all about? As Star David, am I Jewish? Yes, I am Jewish. I'm a Jew girl, whatever you want to call me. Jewish and proud. I'm not like full on like religious or anything, don't get me wrong, but I am quite interested in finding out more about my, you know, faith and just, yeah, I just am really happy to say, yay, I'm a Jew girl. So there we go. Next up, my favourite 2 YouTubers. Just 2. Now, I watch a lot of YouTubers, like literally a lot of YouTubers. If I had to pick my 2 favourites, I can't talk, favourites, I would choose Hermetic Kitten ASMR. She's an ASMR creator. She makes ASMR relaxation videos. I love her to bits. She's adorable. She's like a sister to me, you know, and I love her videos so much. So, Hermetic Kitten ASMR, and as a favourite kind of booktuber, because I do watch a lot of book related videos like booktubers, I would say Kit Kats Can Read. She's a lovely girl. We have the same taste in books pretty much, and I love her videos. I've literally watched I think every video she's done. Like I love listening to her and her passion as she talks about the books, and she does book hauls and reviews, and I just think she's really cool. So they are my 2 favourites, but I do watch a lot of other YouTubers who are also awesome. Next up, even though I'm a bookworm, I've never read a Harry Potter book. I know, right? I know. Everyone always says, oh, have you read a Harry Potter books? And I'm like, no. I don't know what it is. I just never really gotten into it. And I mean, I've seen every Harry Potter film. I've just never read the books. Nathan has. Nathan's read the books and seen the films, but I've literally only seen the films. And you're probably thinking, well, why don't you read them? But I don't really, like, I like Harry Potter, but I'm not, like, I don't know, like, into it, you know? So the films was fine, but I don't really want to go and read the books. Okay, next up, my favourite drink is Pepsi Max. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I'm literally addicted to it, I think. I know everyone's like, you shouldn't drink that stuff, it's bad for you. You know what, a lot of things in life are bad for you. I don't smoke, I don't drink alcohol. You know, I'm quite a good, well-behaved human being. So if my only kind of vice is drinking a bit of Pepsi Max, then I'm guilty. But I love the taste of it. Like, you know when you got it like ice cold can from the fridge, put a bit of ice in it maybe. Oh, Pepsi Max is so delicious. I love that drink. I'm thinking about it and I want one now. Okay, so the part of my body that I love the most is my hair. I love my hair. I love having long hair. Years and years ago, I got really stressed one day when I was a lot younger and went to hairdressers and literally had a lot of it cut off. So I had really short hair, like literally under my ears. It was that short. And I regretted it so badly. Literally the next day I was like, and ever since I was like, I'm not cutting my hair. So yeah, I do go like hairdressers very now and again just to get a little trim, a little tidy up, get rid of any like split ends and stuff. But in general, I just let it grow, and it's getting longer. Like years ago when I was a kid, it used to be like down to my bum. I think it's pretty near that kind of area, but I'm trying to feel it at the back. It does feel pretty long. It's nearly at the bum. So yeah, I love my long hair. Sorry if I keep saying it's really an annoying habit of mine. There you go, another fact thrown in. I always say that's not it. Anyway. So I'm addicted to shopping. Yeah. So yeah, I'm addicted to shopping, especially at Primark, Poundland, Waterstones. They're like my 3 favourite shops. I also like the Works quite a lot as well. Yeah, I love shopping. Shopaholic right here. So next one is I watch some type of YouTube video every day. There isn't a day that goes by that I do not watch YouTube at some point. Whether it's a book related video, whether it's an ASMR video, whether it's a funny animal video, you know, like dogs in socks. Hilarious, you've got to check it out. They try and walk and they got these socks on and it's funny. Or, you know, it could be some music videos. I don't know, there's not a day that goes by that I'm not like watching YouTube at some point. I think I'm, just a YouTube addict. Okay, next up, I am an only child, and that explains why, I've literally put this in my notes, it explains why I am such a spoiled little bitch at times. I'm just being honest, keeping it real, you know, I can be a spoiled little brat, little bitch, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, it's because mummy and daddy spoiled me, mummy and daddy. But no, they did. So yeah, I've become very spoiled. Not in a horrible way, I'm not horrible, but I do kind of, yeah, like my own way. So yeah, I'm a spoiled little brat. I love all things spooky and paranormal. Ever since I was a little girl, I blame my dad because he was quite fascinated by all things paranormal and UFOs and all things like that, mysteries. So I got into it through him, and as I've got older, I've become even more obsessed with like paranormal and spooky stuff. Okay, next up, I love watching documentaries, and I'll put in capital letters next to that. Nerd. I am a nerd, I'm not going to lie to you. Back in the day, if you'd have said to me, oh, Laura, you know, you'll be watching History Channel documentaries in the future, I'd have been like, don't be stupid. Now I love them. I can't get enough of them. I love watching history documentaries, you know, whether it's about political things or just, I don't know, just history in general, random information documentaries. I love learning and finding out about stuff that I didn't know about before. So there we go, nerd alert, geek alert, and proud. Nothing wrong with watching a good documentary. Okay, next up, I'm always late when I have to meet people. I'm just useless and I faff about getting ready. Yes, I faff about, I don't know what I do. I plan on the time that I've got to be somewhere, so I kind of start getting ready in advance. I even sometimes get ready a bit earlier, but I still end up being late. I don't know what it is. I just faff around. Yeah, I just like, I don't know, like sometimes I go and get dressed and I put my clothes on. I'm like, no, I don't like this outfit, so I get changed again, and then I get stressed and then I keep changing my clothes, or my makeup hasn't gone the way I want, my hair. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I'm always late. Like not majorly late, not like an hour or anything. It's normally like 10 minutes here and there, but I just wish I could actually be on time for something. I'm always late. Okay, next up, I am addicted to buying stationery. Well, I'm addicted to buying lots of things, books, makeup, but yeah, stationery is one of my things that I just love it. I love buying stationery, and I come back from shopping and Nathan's like, why have you bought like loads of pens? You've already got pens. Or why have you bought like another notebook, a notepad? I don't know, I need them. You can never have too many pens, all right? That's what I'm going to say. Okay, so I love singing. That's another random fact. I love to sing. I'm actually on this, this is embarrassing, but there we go. I'm on this singing app. On your phone, there's this app called Smule, S-M-U-L-E. You'll be going now to have a listen and a laugh at me. But yeah, it's called Smule, and I sing on there. And you can like record yourself singing and stuff. And you can do duets with people. You can sing on your own. Yeah, it's quite embarrassing. But I love a bit of singing. I do enjoy it. Whether I'm that good, probably not. But I think I sound alright at the time. Like in my mind, I think I'm like a pop star, and then I listen back and think, not so much. But I enjoy singing. Singing is good for the soul. Okay, next up is, this is really weird. I mean, most of me in my life is weird, but this is weird. So when I was a kid, I was convinced that I thought I was Jesus reincarnated. Yeah, I thought I was the Messiah, Jesus, man. I'm not Jesus. I know this now, but at the time when I was younger, I don't even know why I thought that. I mean, I think it was because I knew I was Jewish, and obviously through school and that I'd learned that Jesus was a Jew. But also I think, I don't know, maybe because I just I had dark hair. I mean, who knows what we think when we're kids, but I really did think I was Jesus for a long while. Yeah, and also when I was, well, teenager, kind of young adult teenager kind of age, I thought I was a vampire as well, which I'm clearly not either. So I thought I was Jesus, thought I was a vampire. It was weird. Okay, and next up, the lowest dress size that I ever got down to was a size 8. That was the smallest size I've ever been in clothes, a size 8. I was tiny. I went through an eating disorder stage, which I'm not going to talk about now because that'd be really depressing, but I did have anorexia and bulimia, and I just made myself very ill for a long time, and that was the smallest that I got down to, as a size 8. Didn't suit me. Obviously I wasn't healthy either, like physically and mentally wasn't there properly, you know, but look wise I didn't look good. I looked very scrawny. I just, yeah, very gaunt looking. I prefer having like a bit of curve, a bit of meat on the bone, you know. But yeah, the size 8 was the smallest, and the biggest I've ever been was like 22, 24. There was some tops that I was buying that were 24 because I wanted them like comfortable, and oh, it's not good, is it? For my height as well. Like I'm only 4'11", so yeah. Okay, next one. I'm a vegetarian, and I've been a vegetarian since I was 14 years of age. So this is a weird one. Basically, I had a dream. I had a dream about, this is weird. I had a dream about a lamb getting slaughtered to death. Because, you know, that's what 14-year-olds dream of, you know. And I don't know why I dreamt that, but I did. And then quite weirdly, the next day, my mum, unbeknownst to her about this horrible, messed up lamb killing dream, she'd made me lamb chops for dinner with a bit of mash and vegetables, and I looked at it and I was like, is this a lamb chop? And she was like, yeah, and I was like, I'm not eating it. I'm not eating it anyway. So from there I told her that I was never going to eat meat again. I never did. Literally from the age of 14, I'm 38 now, no meat. And I'm proud to be a vegetarian. But the thing with me, like, when it comes to vegetarian stuff, I'm not one of those people that kind of put it in your face and go on about it and make you feel guilty if you're having a beef burger. You know, I just let people do what they want. Obviously, in an ideal world, in my head, I would love everyone to, you know, be a vegetarian. But it's not going to happen. And everyone has their own prerogative to do what they want in life, you know. So, but for me, I'm very happy to live, you know, like a vegetarian lifestyle. Okay, next up, when I was a little girl, I wanted to be, as a job, I wanted to be either a hairdresser, a bingo caller, or a TV stroke radio presenter. Yeah, very mixture of jobs there. But yeah, I really loved like playing with my Barbie's hair and stuff, so I wanted to be a hairdresser. Even though my Barbies, bless them, I used to cut their hair and it never grew back, so most of my dolls that I've still got, because I'm a big kid, I've got like very short hair. Some of them I've like hacked away at us with his scissors. And bingo caller was just, yeah, my mum used to take me to bingo with her, and I used to think, wow, a bingo caller is an amazing job. I want to do that. So yeah, and TV radio presenter was like an actual serious thing for me, because I went to college and studied radio presenting and media. So yeah, and you know what I'm doing now with YouTube, like this channel and my other YouTube channel, I've got 2 channels because I'm greedy like that. You know, it's a kind of form of presenting to me, so it's all good. I'm kind of doing my dream job in a way, kind of roundabout way. Obviously they didn't have YouTube back then because I'm old. Okay, my favourite colour of all time is pink. So predictable, girly colour, but I love pink. I literally would have every room in this house pink. If I had my way, everything would be pink. So when it comes to relationships, I have been dumped 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So in the other relationships, and there's been quite a few, which makes me sound really bad, but anyways, everyone's got past. But I have been in a lot of relationships in the past, but out of all those, I was the dumper. I was the one to end things and be the cruel, heartbreaking dumper. But the other people got rid of me. So yeah, I've been dumped 3 times. The rest, I dumped them. Okay, I hate the word dump. It's really horrible, isn't it? I ended things. I dumped them. Next up, my lucky number is the number 26. Ever since I was really young, for some reason, I just felt drawn to this number 26. I'm obsessed with the Eurovision Song Contest. I know. Some of you are like, yes, me too. Others of you are like, I love Eurovision Song Contest. It's great. I wish it was on every day, not just once a year. I'm that obsessed with it. I love it so much. And I'm really happy that Israel won. I'm sorry. I love it. Toy, Netta, brilliant song. Glad she won. Okay, my favourite holiday is, like, my favourite holiday season kind of thing is Halloween. So, yeah, I like all the Christmas and stuff like that, but Halloween is the best for me. I love Halloween, all the spooky stuff. You go shopping for all, like, the scary, like, decorations, and, like, it's just great. I love Halloween. It's great. I love it. Okay, we've got a few more left. Hopefully you're still awake. I'm not going to sleep through boredom. I'm teetotal, so I do not drink any alcohol whatsoever. I do not drink any booze. I used to drink a lot of alcohol, but that's a long story for another day. But yeah, I used to be a bit of an alcoholic, and it's a part of my life that I kind of have shut away. But there were times where I was very, very bad with my drink and got into some situations, and yeah, I don't want to think about it, but yeah, I don't like the feeling of not being able to, you know, be in control. You know, when you have drink, it kind of gets into your mind, and I just don't like it. I don't like the feeling of it. Also, the next day I would always be really sick and feel like hungover, and I just don't get the point of it. Like, I'd rather have a Pepsi Max or an orange juice and be in control of everything and not have a hangover. But that's just me. Maybe I'm just really freaking boring. But yeah, I am teetotal. Okay, my first ever celebrity crush. Well, I've got 2. I started very young with all these, like, crushes and stuff. But one of them was Phil Collins. I absolutely love Phil Collins, which is really weird because, I mean, he's a great talented singer and stuff, an actor. But he's not one you'd think, whoa, Phil Collins, whoa, yeah. But for some reason, I was like 8 years old and I was like, oh, I love Phil Collins. I used to have posters of him up in my wall and everything. It was really weird. And also John Barnes, who some of you might be like, who? John Barnes was a football, no, he doesn't play anymore, but he's a footballer, and he played for Liverpool and England and stuff. And I don't know, I was like, wow, I loved John Barnes. Yeah, he's not bad now either. I saw him on telly the other day. He was being interviewed because of all the World Cup stuff, and I was like, do you know what? He's aged quite well. I don't have a crush on him anymore. Don't get me wrong, I don't. But he's still not bad for his age. Anyway, and the last one is my favourite flower, and that is a rose. This is my phone, by the way. I'm just popping it down here. Yeah, my favourite flower is a rose. I would say, like, either a pink rose or a red rose, but yeah. Anyway, they are random facts about me. I hope I haven't missed any out, because I didn't go through, like, number 1, number 2, number 3. So if I've missed any out and I haven't said 50, I'm really sorry. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed the video. Don't forget, click like, comment, subscribe, and, you know, tell me things about you. You know, I love knowing about you. Like, you may like knowing things about me. I don't know. And, yeah, come and check me out. I can't talk. I'm going all blah. Come and check me out on social media. So Twitter is @minxlaura123, Instagram is minxlaura123, Facebook is minx.laura.5, and if you're a bookworm like me, come and follow me on Goodreads. The link is down below, and on there you can see what books I've read and what books I want to read, and what else. Oh, and also please come and check out my other YouTube channel, which is called minxlaura123 ASMR. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, which in kind of short terms, videos to help people relax and sleep. And also some people experience like a tingly sensation in their scalp whilst watching ASMR videos. So yeah, come and check out that other channel, links down below to that as well. Anyway, thank you for watching everyone. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and as my little sign says here, which I got from Primark, please subscribe. Bye.